Hey guys, it's your girl DJ Sims and I am here with DJ Limelight and welcome back to the Culture Podcast. Today we have a very exciting guest and he has hit chart success with his music. We are super excited to have him in the studio. It's Liilz.
Cheese.
What's happening, bro?
Very good, thank you. How about and yourself?
Yeah, we're very good. Actually, we're very happy to have you up on it.
Thank you so much. No, thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be on here still.
Yeah, man. And you know, we spoke not too long ago at the BBC.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I just feel like your journey has been mad unique, especially for like a British Asian brother that's gone on to get chart success and have so many opportunities at such a quick and early stage in your life.
100%.
Before we get into details about everything, let's start off with how did the music journey begin for Liilz?
Bro, the music journey, like, I'll be real, it all started off with literally just a bit of bants, I'll be honest with you. Like, it started off me as a kid. I must have been around 7 years old when I started. So cool, me and my brothers, we had a studio in the yard and we must have just been freestyling, making tunes here and there, getting the whole family involved, just all bouncing it, and then ended up like progressing to the point where I thought, cool, like, I actually really want to do this, innit? So year 6 times I must have been doing like a production or whatever. I got into a lot of drama and that. So I must have been doing quite a bit of acting, singing, dancing, all of that. And then it got to the point where I was like, cool, let me start posting on TikTok. I've seen all these TikTok artists, yo, they're blowing. I'm thinking, cool, like, let me try something. Started posting. Then sample music ended up getting like in the way, innit? So I'm thinking, cool, wow, like, let me try something. Obviously, it's not my style. At the time, it wasn't my style at all. But I thought I'd give it a go, and I ended up doing it and blew out of the water.
Yeah, that's sick. So like when you were actually like growing up though and like you started your music career, like were you around any like musical influences, or did you just like, you said like you and your brother were kind of doing it for jokes, like was your family quite musical, or was it just you and your brother just doing it for jokes and then you literally just decided to kind of try new things and take it a bit more serious?
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, quite a bit of my family is quite musical. We all love like singing our songs, doing this and that. And then when it came to the whole like making our own music kind of thing, it sort of took a step from my big brother. He sort of like started doing it, and then I wanted to be just like him being like 11 years older than me. I'm thinking, cool, like, yeah, nah, he's sick in it, nah, I want to be like him. So cool, I'm now making tunes, I'm spitting bars, writing my own music from literally the age of like 7, 8, 9ish, and I'm like, cool. Crazy. And then literally from there it's just been sick.
Yeah, that's crazy. So like, who is you influenced by?
I'll be honest, growing up a lot of like Drake and like Lil Wayne when it come to the rapping thing, and then when it came to like the singing thing, obviously listen to Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars, them and there in it. So literally like it's been a mix of genres, but I think I've elevated myself into a way that I'm able to access like the singing part of myself, like the melodic side, and then also the rap as well, innit?
Yeah, but also being Asian as well, that must have played a part in your life.
100%.
Just in terms of influences, I mean, what kind of influences did that have on your day-to-day life?
I mean, to be honest, like being born and bred in Hounslow, like I used to look up a lot to Jay Sean. Like obviously he was born and bred in Hounslow as well, and he literally lived down the road to me. And like literally, so him being like a UK Asian artist, it really did inspire me, thinking, cool, like I can actually do my thing in this music scene. And then from there, literally, like I just pushed and bro, it's just a success from there.
Yeah, even like I find it crazy how young you are as well. We were speaking about it like off camera. I was like, you were so young when you did Glad You Came, but even now you're still so young. Yeah. And you obviously were making that tune, you were in school. Yeah. So like, how did you kind of like, were you just in school like writing for fun? Like tell me about that story.
Yeah, I mean, since I was young, to be honest, like whether I've been in school or out of school, I used to write a lot of music, usually in my spare time, sometimes in the time that I was supposed to be studying, but like we get over that. But literally, like I just used to write as much as I could, to be honest. It used to be like sort of a gateway to get my feelings across, and sort of a gateway to get my attention focused on something.
Yeah. So like being in school though and getting that fame,
yeah,
that must be a very, very surreal moment. Like because you hit chart success whilst you're in school. Like, I mean, what was that whole kind of situation like?
Yeah, bro, like being in the charts whilst you're in school is something to say, I guess. Like, it's something to definitely say. I didn't see it as much in the moment. Obviously, it being my first release, obviously everything came to me all at one time. So I'm now seeing like the numbers, I'm seeing the charts, I'm seeing like a lot of things in one go. So I think I would rather it hit me slower than how it hit me like so quick. Because literally I wasn't able to actually like enjoy the moment as much because it all came at me really, really fast.
But did you expect it to blow up the way it did when you were making it?
Hell no. When I made that song, I was thinking, raw, like, cool, I'm just making this song just for bands. Like, I'm bored, bro. And then literally, I ended up posting it on TikTok, and crazy.
And I feel like TikTok's such a good platform. Like, you know, so many artists like use it really well, like creators in general. So do you feel like TikTok helped you and that song blow up and get on the charts? Would you say TikTok was that number one tool for you?
I think TikTok is one of the best platforms to ever be released when it comes to music. I think TikTok helps you like build yourself and show yourself to the world in ways that we haven't ever been able to express ourselves before, whether it has to do with like singing, dancing, whether it has to do with different talents. Magic, for example, like the magician, he's doing his thing like on TikTok as well. Like TikTok has brought out so many opportunities for people to show off their talents and show off everything that they got, where it doesn't even have to be something specific.
Yeah,
that's interesting. You mentioned how influential or how much of an impact TikTok can have on the music in a good way, because I don't know if you're aware of it at the moment, but Universal Music's taking its whole catalogue off TikTok, right? Because they don't agree with the percentage of real royalties that goes to the artist or goes to the labels and this and that, and then obviously filters to the artist. But you've made quite a big point here, because you're talking about the exposure level.
Definitely.
And how instant that is. I mean, you're talking about your first ever song release that ended up in
my first ever song release, bro.
That's my first ever song release.
Like, this is not like you've done 4 or 5 releases and then it's happened. This was your first.
My first release, bro. First release. Obviously, being 15 at the time, like I think I wrote the song. I was 16 at the time. Like, I didn't have much capability of releasing music. I think you have to be over the age of 18, I believe, to release music under your name. I'm not 100% sure.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Probably because of the royalties. Yeah, you need a guardian or someone to represent you.
Exactly. So I think that's what pushed me back a lot when it came to releasing music. But like literally my first release, it just literally.
You know, like that was your first song.
Bro.
And you've ended up in the charts with it.
Yeah, bro, trust me.
But like, even as a South Asian, and I keep mentioning the whole South Asian thing because, bro, you're probably I don't think anyone's charted in the South Asian community in the UK since you, bro. And it's been a hot minute. And a lot of people are trying.
Trust me.
Are you aware of that as well?
No, 100%. I am aware of that. It's
like even Jay Sean's released tunes since your song and hasn't charted, but you've charted.
Do you know what it is, bro? Like,
he's laughing at Jay Sean.
Bro, allow me, man. Nah, literally, like,
no,
bro.
But you tried like above. Jay Sean.
No, I do hear it, man.
Trying.
I do hear it, and do you know what it is, bro? Like,
he's still trying.
Bro, Jay Sean, do your thing, man. Nah, do you know what it is, bro? I'll be honest with you, like, bro, you see this music thing, bro, like, it's very up and down. Like, I think you have to have that global moment for you to be able to hit. I'm not saying that like I did anything like out of the ordinary or I did anything special. Like, it's as much as it is, yes, you trying hard, it's also a tad bit of luck as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did work really hard, but at the same time, like, luck was on my side, and everything that I wanted to happen ended up happening. So that did play a big part in it still.
What about Jay Sean?
Bro, he needs more luck, bro. You're setting me on fire right now, bro.
The thing is, you say it's luck, and yeah, it's luck. Like, everyone needs, I guess we can all say we need a bit of luck here and there, but I also think it's because you jumped on TikTok.
That is true.
People who don't jump on TikTok or
they're missing out.
Use TikTok to like promote themselves as an artist, DJ, whatever you are, musician, whatever you're doing, you're actually missing the trick.
100%.
And you did that.
Definitely.
So you did take advantage of like all the tools.
100%. No, I did clock onto that early. Obviously, when a lot of artists started popping up on TikTok at the beginning, I thought, cool, let me get myself involved now before it's too late. Because I realize nowadays when people start trying to post music on TikTok, it's not doing as well as it was back in the day. I think the way that it's going now, YouTube Shorts is looking like the best way to go, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, for real, yeah? Is that something that you've tried?
It's something that I do need to look more into, the right things to post and how to post it. But I'm getting advice on that, obviously on the backside. But I'm just trying to run my way through different methods of promoting my music, different methods of showing the world what I can do, and literally that's it.
So like in terms of like right now, let's talk about actually before we talk about right now, let's talk about the record label side of things, because when you had that heat, what was you must have had labels ringing off your phone. You must have had parents getting involved, family members getting involved in that situation. What was that whole record label situation like? And what was the results of that?
So how it actually worked was I ended up getting shouted by Mems, my manager. Yeah. So how that happened was I ended up releasing that freestyle on TikTok. From there, Mems must have shouted me. And then he's like, cool, like, yo, this song's going viral, bro. So he got me in the studio as soon as possible. He supported me through everything that I did, came to all of the video shoots, came to all of the promo shoots, and he said, cool, we're ready to shut this off to a label, innit? So, cool, from there on there, we approached labels, the labels approached us. We were turning down deals, we were investing into deals, we were looking more into it, and like, obviously me being 16 at the time caused a lot of my parents to, my mum especially, to be getting involved. My brother as well got involved a lot in what's going on because I couldn't do it myself. So honestly, I like shout out to them in it because I appreciate that a lot. Like they did look after me quite a bit still. And like literally from there, like labels shouting me, doing this, going to different places here and there, obviously doing my GCSEs at the same time as well, which was quite stressful. And yeah, man, like the result of that was just incredible. I got more than I ever wanted in my life. Like it was more than I ever expected to progress, and it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and I really do appreciate everyone that's followed me through it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And was it like a process where like you signed a deal that's more long term? Was it just based off that one song?
Yeah, so the deal that I actually signed was based on like that song and another release that I did after that. So that included Change Your Life. So it was a short term contract, but it was healthy still. It was very healthy.
And one thing I really liked, you mentioned that you had your family support, which is really, really nice, because I feel like especially with South Asians who are in this creative field, like they don't always get the family support. And you being so young, doing your GCSEs, were they ever kind of like, oh no, just focus on your studies, or were they just happy with you splitting your time, doing both and seeing where you go?
I think yeah, especially my mum, she was more than happy for me to do what I wanted to do best, but at the same time she made sure that I was at least focusing on what I needed to do as well with my education. So I did continue to do my GCSEs. If it was up to me, I'll be honest, bro, I would have been out of that school time back. but thank God, I gotta thank my mum for keeping me in that school, because it did help me quite a bit, and it will help me for the future as well. So literally I stayed in that school, and that was literally that was it still.
So how does it work for you now in terms of like future plans, in terms of education, having a music career, being famous as well, all of those things combined? Where you at in life? Like what's your kind of sense of direction?
I'll be honest, at the moment I'm trying to find the right audience. I'm trying to find the right direction to go into when it comes to the music side. I'm trying to push my way into receiving the right attitude of like for myself and for my viewers as well, because being so young, posting on TikTok, having all of this momentum and fame coming at you at once, it was a lot of pressure. And also I was very immature. I would say that I was very immature at the time, and it kind of pushed me in a way to thinking, cool, like I'm not doing the right thing. I'm not achieving the right things that I want to achieve. People are not looking at me the way that I want them to look at me. So since then, within those 2 years, I've matured. I've become a better person. I feel like I've lost that sense of immatureness where I'm getting involved in dumb things and doing dumb things, especially online as well. So I'm at a point now, I'm showing the world my music and my music only. I'm not getting involved in nothing else.
Yeah, that is actually exciting. I feel like your journey is still so fresh. Like there's so much to come from you.
Literally.
And what about when you perform live as well? Like that transition must have been a bit crazy as well.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, your first live show performing in front of all your fans. Like how did that go and how did that transition feel?
So my first live show was at Ministry of Sound.
Sick.
So at that time there must have been like, I would say about 800, 900 people there. And to me, like, I've never performed before. I've never seen a crowd. I've never gone to any concerts. I've never done anything like that. So going there, so how it actually worked was my management team, my DJ, everything like that, they made me go in blind. So they didn't prepare me for anything. They didn't do anything. So they made me go in blind, and I'm very glad they did that because it put pressure. Don't get me wrong, I was very pressured, but at the same time, I let my heart loose and I sang that song like I've never sung that song before. And literally, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, that must have been a weird feeling as well. Like just going live in front of all those people and then singing the song back to you.
Trust me, that feeling. I'll be real. I posted a TikTok on it recently. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was showing appreciation to everyone that actually that comes to my shows and that supports me during these times, and it to hear that song coming back to you whilst you're singing it to a crowd is the most heartfelt moment that you can ever experience in life. Like the song that you've made, taken your time to make, and then people singing it back to you. I've never experienced anything like that, and I never will, I don't think.
No, that's dope, man. And in terms of like listenership and in terms of fan base, would you say that predominantly most of your fans are quite mixed? Or would you say a lot of them are Asian now? Do you feel like because you're South Asian and you're Pakistani, you've built a following on that side of the scene as well, of that side of the culture? So
that's actually what I'm trying to push into at the moment. So a lot of the Asian scene, where it comes to, how do I explain this? Like you see like Caps, Reki, and them and there, like them lot are doing very, very well in the Asian scene at the moment, and I'm trying to push into that. For the moment, right now, I'd say my audience is quite mixed. There's from young people to older people to every person, bro. Like it's very, very diverse.
And like one thing I was actually like so intrigued about, and this is just like literally when I heard your song, Glad You Came, I was actually like, I wonder what made him choose that sample.
Oh yeah,
The Wanted. Like what? How did you randomly think I'm going to choose The Wanted, Glad You Came? That was released in like I think 2012 or something.
Yeah.
And like I just never associated you to even listening to that song. So how did you think? Okay, I'm going to sample this, come up with my own lyrics, and then how did you choose that song?
So how that actually came about was I must have been in inclusion. So I was in school. I'm now getting in trouble for doing God knows what. I can't even remember what I did. But I'm now in inclusion and I'm sitting there, finished all my work, and I'm now thinking, cool, like let's write a song. As I said previously, like I write songs in my spare time, innit? So cool. I'm now thinking, let me write a song. I'm scrolling through different beats, searching for hours. I was there the whole day, innit? So I was just searching for hours. Cool, searching. I couldn't find anything. Like nothing was. See, when I write music, I feel it, innit? Like I can feel the music. Like if I'm not liking it, like even one bit, then I won't write it. I won't write it. I'll scratch it completely. So cool. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. And I keep going. Then I find there's one beat, it being Glad You Came, of course. And cool. I'm thinking, yo, like this is hard. I'm thinking, I'm hearing the bass line, I'm hearing everything, I'm hearing, yo, this is hard, let me write to this. Everything started coming to me, and I'm thinking, I like this still. And then literally from there, she just wrote the whole song in a couple hours, like in an hour or so, couple minutes in fact. And yeah, literally that was it still.
And did your teachers ever like react to like when you hit all that fame? Like how did they react to that?
So some were positive, quite a few of them were positive. So everyone was supporting me and my ideas. Everyone was very happy with the way that I was going. But some of them were quite negative. So
really?
A lot of the teachers did like, I'm not saying that they were being rude, but they just kind of took it in a negative aspect where they started treating me a little bit differently. So they started treating me to the point where he's thinking, cool, like, oh, he's not going to focus on school now, he's doing this, he's doing that, or he's too big-headed to work here, this and that. I was still me, innit? At the same time, whilst I was in school, I stayed me. I didn't change one bit. I was sticking to the things that I knew, and I was sticking to the same things that I used to do. But I think the teachers took it in a way they're thinking, cool, because obviously there was a situation in school where when I first got famous, I ended up posting a video of me on a bus, and this video blew up. This is my most like viewed video out of everything. This video was like got like 7-8 million views, and this video had a lot of the my brethrens in the video, innit? So these were all the school kids, and then school must have seen this video and they're thinking, raw, like, take this down now, innit? So then I ended up, obviously I was young, I was 16, I'm thinking, cool, like, you can't take this down, no, you're not taking this down. So then I was like, if you want to take it down, you can go speak to my label, innit? So they ended up calling the label. They actually called the label. They're like, yo, like, we need this video taken down. And I'm like, raw, like, I didn't expect them to actually do that. And I'm thinking, cool, like, so they ended up, and then the label were like, all right, cool, we're gonna have to take it down. So cool, we took it down. But since then, like, ever since then, they ended up treating me a little bit differently. They were like thinking, cool, like, just be wary of, like, literally, that was it.
Yeah, and like being treated differently probably created a lot of hate.
Yeah,
let's talk about haters, because I think someone so young and so instant to get that much success must have been a bit of a mad situation for people to even digest around you.
100.
What has it been like in terms of haters? Have you been getting a lot of hate? Do you kind of ignore it? Does it affect you? Does it play in your mind sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, at first, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't affect me as much, because I'm thinking, raw, like, I'm getting views, I'm getting like a lot of attention from a lot of people, and I'm thinking, like, bro, allow it, innit? But of recent times, I mean, it's sort of getting to my head, because I'm thinking, raw, like, I'm trying to push out my music and I'm still getting the hate that I was receiving time back. So I'm thinking, cool, like, let's get over it a little bit, innit? That's literally it.
Yeah, I feel like with hate though, you can't, like, one thing is like, you can't let it stop, like, you doing what you're doing.
100%.
And that's one thing I always say to people, because I've had so many hate comments. I mean, I still get hate, and I'm just like, what is there to even hate about? Like, there's nothing to hate about.
Trust me.
Do you know what I mean? But what, like, do people, like, I think you've got to get to a situation where you just, like, block people and you don't even look at it
Oh,
anymore.
100%. Like, I think I've gotten past that stage where it affects me to the point where I'm thinking, cool, like, nah, allow it. I don't think that I would ever let a hate comment or let anyone tell me that I can't do something. I think I'm past that. But it's just like some comments, like some comments are just bare unnecessary. I'll be real.
Because it can affect a lot of people. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I feel like hate is one of those things where, like, if you're not fully comfortable within yourself, it can have a mad impact in your day-to-day life, and in even stop you from wanting to go studio or make new music.
No, I do hear it, and I think I use that hate as motivation to even push harder. I'll be real with you, like, you seeing those people so angry about something that's so, like, unnecessary makes me want to do it even more, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Are you do you have any releases coming up soon, like, music wise?
Yeah, I do. We got something in the works at the moment, something a bit more rappy than melodic. So I'm trying to get into, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to get into a lot of I'm trying to develop my ways and see what people are actually liking, what they don't like. So at the moment, just experimenting with releases. But yeah, we do have a couple things coming.
Yeah, no, we're definitely excited to hearing some more bangers from you, my bro. And I feel like your journey has really just started, really.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And we can see it going really far. I feel like, you know, you've accomplished things that people are trying really hard to accomplish. We spoke about this earlier, you know what I'm saying? And like, it'll be nice to hear like collaborations as well. Is that something that might be on your mind?
At the moment, yes. So I actually have a summer tune that's ready. It's locked and loaded. I'm just waiting on the right time to release and preview it. So I'm not gonna say who the artist is, but like we'll leave that up for a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, no, we got a banger coming still. We do have a banger coming still.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah,
I can tell that the feature is exciting.
Yeah, no,
by the way, he started laughing. I mean, he had Zai as well on the record. You know what I'm saying? He brought something wavy to the table
100%.
as well. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I think it was a video or interview somewhere that he reached out to you, right?
Yeah, that's how it worked. Yeah, literally. That's
actually sick.
Literally,
yeah.
So it was amazing the way that happened. Like at the time, like I'm thinking, cool, like I used to listen to this guy, bro. I used to listen to this guy when I'm going to school, like, and then for him to shout me, I'm thinking, raw, like, yo, this is a crazy experience. Literally, that was it.
Yeah, man. I still find your whole journey crazy. How young you've achieved so much.
No, thank you so much.
Even I think you've had like situations where like Central C's listening to your music and that. Well, how did that feel for you? Because he's like the biggest rapper to from the UK, really, to take
literally.
it global. And obviously, that was a surreal moment for you, innit?
Bro, that was mad. Bro, I'll be real with you. Like, I'm now thinking, bro, his account must have got hacked or something, bro. Because like, bro, like, I'll be real with you, bro. I'm coming back from school and I'm thinking, Central C's posting me, bro, and bare people tagging me, and I'm looking at my notification and it's pinging off, and I'm thinking, yeah, me. And then I'm looking on his page and I'm thinking, nah, bro, this can't be real. Same thing happened with Dave. Literally a couple days after, I think it was like 2-3 days after, I come back from school after my GCSE exam, my actual exam, yeah. So I had study leave in it, so I'm thinking, cool, I finished my exam, I'm gassed, I'm coming home early. I'm thinking, like I come home and bare people tagging me again. I'm thinking, what? Again? It's Dave this time. I'm thinking, raw, like, that, bro. And like seeing that, and I'm thinking, I have potential to do a madness, to get it. Obviously, like some circumstances leading me to not being able to release as much music as I wanted to within that time. I wish I took advantage of that boost that I had going. But some situations held me back a little bit. But we're over that now. We're coming through even stronger, and we're ready to release.
Yeah, therefore. Was it more personal stuff or was it more business?
Bit of both, to be honest. I had a couple personal things going on in life, and then also at the same time, like when it comes to labels and that, there's something called a grace period. So once you release your music with the label, you can't actually release music for a while after that. So that then took me out of the eye for a little bit, and yeah, it kind of affected me just a little bit still.
But I feel like now, your journey has just started. Like we were saying, you've got so much potential, and like we're so excited for your journey.
No, thank you.
Even the tune you're talking about that's releasing in the summer, like we're really excited for that. I think we want to do a quick fire round with you.
Oh yeah.
So just answer the questions as quickly as you can. Whatever comes to your mind first. No pressure.
I'll try my best.
Let's start it with your top three favorite artists right now.
Central C, Young Ads, and Ray.
Your top 3 artists you grew up listening to?
Oof. Drake, Skepta, and JME.
So if you had to pick one inspiration in your life, who would it be?
One inspiration? Damn. And is this talking about the music or
anything?
Anything.
I'll be real, my brother.
Aww.
Just my brother, I'll be real. Like my brother he's a good guy, bro. He's a very good guy, and yeah, man, literally it has to be my brother.
Is that your older brother?
Yeah, my older brother. Yeah, literally.
And one music inspiration.
One music inspiration. Damn, that would have to be Young Adz, I'll be real. That would have to be Young Adz. Like, yeah, man, like he's very much doing his thing still.
Yeah. Who is your dream collaboration?
Oh, probably like a M Huncho or Ray. I'll be real. Like that kind of mix. I'm there still.
So if you had to pick out of US or UK rap right now, what side of the fence are you on right now?
I'm on UK rap. I'll be honest with you. I don't actually get involved too much in US rap, but yeah, literally I'm all UK still.
Who's your favorite UK rapper?
My favorite UK rapper.
Obviously, you mentioned Young Adz as an artist.
Yeah.
When it comes to that rap.
When it comes to rap, I'll be honest with you, I listen to a lot of wave music, so like rap is not really much my thing. So yeah, no, it would have to be the wave thing where it would be like the M Hunchos, the Young Adz and things like that still.
Yeah. Afrobeats or dancehall?
Afrobeats.
Oh, for real, yeah?
Yeah, that's me still.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an Afrobeat, I'm there.
Afrobeats or Bollywood?
Oh, Afrobeats. It would have to be Afrobeats still.
Afrobeats or Jay Sean?
Bro.
Yeah, this point he's just he's taking the piss. Thank you so much for coming on and joining us today. We really enjoy talking to you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It means a lot.
Therefore, man, we need to get you back up on there real soon.
100%. That would be lit still. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much as well.